Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Just like I said, we was gonna start another one today. I'm gonna see how much I got having me today to, I don't know, maybe do another one maybe later. But we're sitting here at Sao Paulo. Hope I pronounced that right. I don't speak Spanish that well. But we're gonna be flying over to Rio, one of the most famous approaches, challenge approaches in IRL. Hopefully everything goes smooth on this flight. We're flying the A320neo. Right now, passengers are probably boarding, or they should be boarding soon. Baggages are coming on board, and we have a few people today that's here on the runway. At the airport, free traffic. No ATC controller at the moment, but there's people flying here, so that should be interesting. And we also have a great friend of the channel. He's going to be flying with us. Shout out to Botronics. Hey, what's up, Botronics? What's going on, buddy? We're going to jump inside the aircraft and get it set up and ready to go. So, first things first. We're going to jump inside the cockpit. I already have battery 1 and 2 on. External power is on. We can go ahead and line our gears left, right side, and center. Crew oxygen can come on. And we pretty sure it's nice and hot here in in Sao Paulo. Let's go ahead and turn on seatbelt sign, no smoking sign can come on. Nav and logo light is on. And let's continue on with our procedures. We're gonna jump down to our lower panel and get everything set up and ready to go. We can also go, let's turn these guys to auto. Haven't flown the A32 Neo in a while. We're gonna go and set TA mode Charlie, and didn't get a auto clearance today or anything. Oh, let me double check. Did we get an auto clearance? No, this is from earlier. Yeah, we don't have an auto clearance, so we're just gonna leave our squawk code as is. Squawk and mode Charlie though, just to make sure, just in case ATC pop up online. And we're gonna continue on. We're gonna go to our EFB. Let's go ahead and import our flight. I already imported the flight plan. We're gonna go ahead and start refueling, and also we can start, our passengers can board up. And awesome. Oh, one thing I did forget, chat. I didn't start our pack X. Let's go ahead and set it up now. Flight time on this one, we're looking at about 40 minutes. Very short, fun flight. Go ahead. Pack X should pop up in a second. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do one thing, chat. Hold on, bear with me. I've been using, what is it? FSC, the thing that connects your SIM. I went back and forth with these updates, and I constantly have to end it and then reopen it just to get everything to work as planned. Every time I reset the SIM, it's so annoying. Let's go ahead and reopen it. Alright, it's reopening, and then it's weird. Pack X was work after.
Convoy A32ON, iniciar o estacionamento, posição 1-1. Convoy traffic is at A3082, start to reach back and engine, start to position 1-1.
Alright, Pack X should pop up now. There we go. It's right here at the bottom of the screen. Cool. Anything else I'm forgetting? I think we're good. Can you mute yourself? Oh, mute myself. I got you, bro. I got you. Alright, awesome. Yep, so it looks like we have some traffic pushing back. I don't know where they're going. Botronics, do show what this shows on Vatsim. Are they going the same destination we're going? Hopefully I guess we'll see. Alright, we need to pull up some charts.
Refueling truck is
Not
on its
too
way.
familiar with the charts on here.
Please don't load aircraft until the
I
fuel
usually
truck
do it from my
arrives and
phone.
ask to do it.
I guess, yes, let's go to from. That loads up. Let's load up the airport. Let's go ahead and pin that. We're sitting here with the ground at, I believe, stand 9. We're going to taxi 25 left via Mike. And let me just pull up Sbrj over here on my phone. Alright, so I got some
Fuel
information
truck
here.
is in position.
Let's go
Please
to
don't load
Atsu menu.
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives
Let's go
and ask
to
to do
Alright,
it.
let's go init requests. And the request, wait for that information to come through. I believe it's in. So let's go to our init page. Also, let's go ahead and request our flight plan. Flight plan is here. Looks like we're cruising up to 27,000 feet today. Very short flights. And everything else is looking
Crew boarding
good.
started.
We can also, let's go to our flight plan page. And we're planning on taking 35 left today. And our SID, for our SID, we're looking for the BIA 2 Bravo. Yeah, I said that right. BIA 2 Bravo. Let's go ahead and plug that in. Transition, there's going to be Nibro. Let's go ahead and plug that in too. Let's go to inserts. Very short flight, so we're going to go ahead and plan for our arrival as we are. Where is it? I'm going to leave this discontinuity here. Alright.
Your crew
Let me look at our arrival really quick. I know we're taking a 2-0 left, but I know there's a few options for 2-0 left, right? Actually, I don't want to leave you guys lost out. Let me just pull this up on here. So I know there's a few different approaches coming in on 2-0 left. Let's see if we can find the one that they actually did in real life. Because I know there's a few. There's one where you come in and do a circle to land. And there's one where you actually just come in straight in on a straight shot. And that's the one they did today. So yeah, we're going to see if we can simulate that. Let's go import. Alright, so for our RNAV approach, when we come in, we're going to fly this approach over to Gillett. We're going to be at 6,000. And then it's going to turn to an RNAV where we're actually flying in manually, right? So that's good. We're going to leave that there. Let's go to the actual approach. And it's going to be 2-0 left. Let's look at the RMP Foxtrot and see how that looks. Alright, RMP Foxtrot, yes. We're probably going to take this one. It's going to come in. We're going to fly over the bridge. I believe we got to be at 600 feet. So we got to be 160 knots right before the bridge. There's going to be a bridge here. And once you see that bridge, you got to be like 600 feet right above it and then come into land. And then if we have a missed approach, we're going to take a left turn and fly around and try it again. So yeah, we're going to go with the RMP Foxtrot 2-0 left. Yeah, it has to be this one, I'm assuming. Foxtrot 2-0 left. Or the visual. Oh, there's two of them. Hold on, what the visual looks like. Oh, so it's the same thing. Yeah, we can go with this one. As long as it's... Yeah, let's go with the... Yep, this one, guys. We're going with this one. Transition altitude on the... Oh, the star. The star is going to be... is it the Asa Lima Alpha, that one right there. And yeah, we're gonna do gillets on the transition. And sweet, let's go ahead and import that. That's all good. Check for any discontinuities. We have one here, but we're gonna worry about it as we get closer. We do not have EFB set up on this, well, like performance has the, like we do with the Phoenix. So we're gonna basically make up our V speeds. V speeds today, let's see what we have here. Let's go back to the airport. I believe it's about, alright, we're taking off 35 left. It looks like it's about 6,000 feet. Maybe we can do a flex temp of about, let's do 30 on a flex temp. That's usually safe on short runways. And we're gonna do flaps 1 on departure. And V speeds, oh, the airplane would calculate it for us, so we can go ahead. Oh, we have to put in our zero fuel weight first. Zero fuel weight today. Let's see if the fuel truck did arrive. Our airplane is still being refueled. Oh, someone's pushing back. Is that you? Hold up. Oh, you're pushing back. Or there's another plane. Okay, he's doing a short pushback. Oh shit, you way ahead of me, bro. Alright, I'll try and catch up. You're way ahead of me. Alright, cool. I'll see you. Alright, let's I feel like this fuel truck is gonna sit here forever. I'm gonna go ahead and play around with the settings real quick, cause I think he's waiting for me to make an option, which is weird how this is working out. Let's go let's set this offset, right? Let's go 14,000. Set instant, boom. And then yeah, I can hear him refueling. And let's go back to 12,000. I mean 11,000. That's how much fuel we need, right? Yeah, 11,000. Let's go. All right, 11,000. All right, so fuel tug guy should be disconnected. We're good. We can go ahead now and put in our zero fuel weights. Zero fuel weights we're calculated to have 127. Why is my rudder's tweaking? What the heck? No way. What the heck is going on with fly-by-wire? Why is my rudder's tweaking? Oh my goodness. Oh, alright. I guess that did it. Alright, 127.0. Oh, I did that already. 127.0 dash 870. No. Oh, it's because the plane's still being refueled. 127.0 dash 870. Yeah, maybe because there's, let me see something. Maybe because the passengers are still boarding. We give us some time. But for fuel, we're gonna put. That's weird. I don't know why my. I think it's a fly-by-wire thing. Because I wasn't having issues with my rudder all day. Let's go 11,000.
Começa com coisa, o 142, táxi via Mike Lima, reportamento de espera da Trix.
Let's try this again, 127.0. Oh, duh, Chad, it's not the Phoenix. I think I could just, yeah, okay. There we go. Should work now. No? I think we actually have to wait. Hold up, chat. I don't like... Let me check my sensitivity on my rudder really quick. I am not crashing on stream today. No way Reddit input is gonna do us dirty today. Let me go to my sensitivity and check something out. Right, left. Alright, it's working. So yeah, it has to be a fly-by-wire thing. We're just gonna ignore it then, I guess. Alright, let's see. Still waiting on the passengers to board. It looks like Patroni's, you taxiing? He's out of here. Yes, he's gone.
Latam 1726. It's going to be paid off from 27.
Alright, looks like we're good on payload. Should be able to get a fuel weight in now. Still showing not available. Let's double check. We do have a departure page. Everything is set up here, so. Interesting. And we could try to put it in manually what we actually supposed to have on board. 127 points. Jurassic Gaming, hey, what's up, buddy? Doing that little flight that I mentioned earlier. How's your flight going? Making good progress? Alright, I'm just gonna wait till the plane push back and then we worry about the zero fuel weight at this point. I'm a little concerned about the rudder right now, but I did check my peripheral and it was fine. I'm not even gonna stress the chat. We're good. What's up with GSX? Can we do a pushback? Pray for pushback. We're ready. Departure. Waiting for what? Okay, we still waiting on passengers. About what, 10 more passengers and then we should be ready for pushback. Just over in Monopolis. Okay. Awesome. You have about, let me guess, another, well, like about 8 more hours to go? Or 7? Botronics, is this you taking off, buddy? Okay, I see you. Or is it someone else? No, it's someone else, I think. Okay, nice. So, safe travels, my friend. And I hope it's as successful as your last landing. Enjoy. That's a beautiful departure. Go ahead, put them gears up. Nice. Hold up, I think this is actually... I think this Botronics lining up in the partner right here. No, that's... Hold up. Nope, that is not. That's a different aircraft. Damn, I missed your departure, bro. Are you still online? Hope if you are, damn, I missed your departure. Oh, it got quiet for a second. It scared me. Let's go ahead and start up our APU. APU master switch can come on. APU lead can come on. I mean fuel pump come on. Beacon light can come on.
Our flight time will be roughly
Hello, Captain.
47
We are ready for
Now that
pushback.
the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large
APU Master
devices are now
Switch,
shut
go
down and
APU
stowed.
can come on.
Please fasten your
And let's
seatbelt
play
and make
around
sure that all
with.
tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked
Okay, there we go.
position
Zero
before
fuel weight is
cabin
in.
crew
The
secure
only
doors
thing
for
that's I'm
departure.
concerned about right now is my damn rudder. I don't know why this rudder is tweaking.
Plantar com voz, vamos para 2, decola 35 esquerda, reta livrando.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I guess it's been a while since I've flown the fly-by-wire. Hopefully it's fine. Alright, on pushback chat, we're gonna do nose to the left. Then taxi Mike Lima. Oh, let's get his departure. Ooh, that's a 737. Sweet.
Locking gear.
That's a beautiful departure right there. Awesome. Alright, lock and landing gear. Nose to the left, please.
Release parking brakes, please.
And let's release.
Coordenação Marte, Papa Romeo Juliette, Oscar
Let's
Eva,
release parking
táxi,
brake.
por conta de espera da pista 1, 2,
Lock the cockpit door.
táxi,
All engines clear.
Juliette,
APU bleed can come on. Disconnect. Ground external power. Fuel pumps can come on. And we're gonna watch GSS. GSS be tweaking. We're gonna go engine norm to start. Engine number 2 can start up.
Direto Guarulhos 048.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is a good airport. Yes, it is Jurassic Gaming. And guess what? It is free, buddy. It is on flightsim.to. The name of it is the air code for it is SBGR.
There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency
No, I'm lying.
exits on this
SBSP.
aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull
Alright,
the mask towards
now
you.
it looks like.
Place it firmly
Alright,
over your nose and mouth.
Please set parking brakes.
set parking brake.
Tighten the straps if necessary.
Waiting your confirmation
Although
for
the
your
mask is
danger
not
start.
increased, oxygen is flowing to the mask.
Engine number 2 is available. You go ahead and start up engine number 1.
Secure your mask on first and then assist others.
And let ground crew
Keep your
know we
mask
have a
on
good
until
engine
member of
start.
the crew advise you it is safe to
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
For a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, pull
Oh, I
into the
think I know what it
mouthpiece
is,
for manual
chat.
inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary,
I have to go through my.
Unlocking gear.
Please
think
securely
it's my,
stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs
I think
and
it's
tray
my,
tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this
my
is a
side stick is
non-smoking
doing
flight.
this.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this
Door track
information is found
disconnected.
in the safety card
Alright, let's go
located
flaps
in front of
2.
you.
Oh,
Please
flaps
remember
1
to have
departure.
your nose and
Left is clear. Right is clear.
200
And we messed up, chat. We didn't even call our intentions on pushback. But good thing is we're the only one here. Sao Paulo traffic, TAM 3532, taxi and 35 left via Mike. November Mike and Lima for Sao Paulo traffic. The sounds are a little bit low. Let me turn that up, chat. Alright, sweet. We are ready for taxi. Let's do a flight control check. Right rudder, left rudder. And you know what, chat? I have to do something real quick. I gotta go to my controls and adjust something on my sight stick. At least I figured out what it is. Sensitivity, right? Okay, what is it? This thing right here. Where is it? The y-axis? Alright, yeah, we need to adjust this. Because I do not need... I have the rudder set up, so I do not even need this. I wish I knew how to deactivate it. Alright, let's try that. Hopefully that works. Alright, right rudder. I mean, right aileron. Left aileron. Down. Neutral up. Alright, good. Alright, sweet. Right rudder. Now we're working perfectly fine. Left rudder. We're looking good. Alright, let's go max brake. Climbing up to, what is it? Our cruise altitude today, we're looking at 27,000 feet. And speed, we have a V, we need to get our V speeds in actually. V speed should now activate 129, 130, and 134. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, chat, we are ready to go. Call out our intentions. Taxi light can come on. APU can come off. And we are looking good. Alright, taxiing to the runway, and we're here at November. We're gonna side taxi over to the left side and continue on taxiing. QNH is 1025. Alright, we're good. So release parking brake. Engine start can go back to norm. Alright, we can do config for takeoff. Only thing we have to do is ping the cabin, and we have to do right now. We're about to do right now. Cabin crew, please be seated.
We're ready for departure.
Essa comboio 5501 tá no pushback cancelamento.
Eu São Paulo, tá 2 até o nível 350.
Solid pilot traffic, TAM 3532, line up in the part in runway 35 left. We're gonna take the whole runway on this one, chat. Let's go. Landing lights can come on. Strobe lights. Take off. Slow down a little bit ahead of ourselves. Alright, cool. Enjoy the departure, guys. Throttles up to 40%. Have 2 stable engine. Let's go. Flex tap. SRS blue. Enjoy the departure. Slight nose down pressure on the sight stick. V1 and rotate. Ooh, positive rate of climb, gear up. Sao Paulo, TAM 3532, clear off runway. What runway was it again, chat? Hold on, I made this right turn. Clear off runway 35 left. Alright, bring our throttles back to climb. Smooth departure. Thank you, Jurassic Gaming. Wow, look at the city. That's beautiful. Oh, we passed the speed restriction, altitude restriction. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna actually just put our nose down. Let's go clean flaps. Try and stick around here at the 6,000 since we overblown that altitude restriction. Alright, let's go autopilot. We got a fault here. What is it? That's okay. Clear. Bertronics, I'm almost at top of descent. Wow, you took way off. Enjoy the arrival. And just read the charts and you should be able to get it. Don't be scared to do a go around. And are there traffic there, Bertronics? No traffic? Okay, awesome.
Coordenação Arte, Papa Romeu Juliette Oscar, a linha decola da 122, sobe para 510, reta na Quebec pelo portão Dutra.
Safe landing, my friend. Alright, coming up on 10,000. We can go land. Nose light off for now. Stand on a barrel. Beautiful Brazil. Coming up on 10,000 feet. You go ahead and turn off our landing lights. Runway lights off. Wing lights off. And I'm gonna turn up traffic. Their accent is hard to understand, but once we're getting closer,
We are now passing through
I'm just
10,000
listening out for
You can now turn on your larger portable
keywords
electronic
like
devices. As a
runway
reminder,
and how far they are.
fasten while you are seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page through a small key for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV things to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and aviation library.
Parabéns, comandante.
Coordenação São Paulo, jet aos carecas, portão Dutra, trem passando 3.200, segue para o portão Palmeiras.
Movimentação correta, ok?
Alright, we can clear out this discontinuity that's coming up. It's that right after Nibru. And we're getting close to TOD. Wow, I haven't flown this approach in a long time, chat. Should be very interesting. And also, we're gonna plan on doing a return flight as well. Let me check IRL and see if they're actually doing a return flight. Yep, they are. They're doing a return flight. They actually already took off. Nope. They're lining up to take off. Yeah, we definitely gotta do the return flight. This runway is so short. Matter of fact, let's see how short this runway is. Alright, the runway is... Damn, I said it was 5,000 feet long. Yeah, right. It's like 4,341 feet long. It's gonna be interesting. You have to put it down on the damn touchdown zone on the on right in the touchdown zone, else definitely could overrun the runway. So we'll see how it goes. Botronics, are you still in here? How's your flight going, buddy? Making good progress. approaching 27,000 feet. Let's go ahead and release the cabin crew. Maybe they can use the bathroom for a second before we start our descents.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you see some unexpected turbulence.
Oh, I can see. I can see you on the map actually, Botronics. Getting pretty close. Yeah, focus on what you're doing, bro, and then you can kind of catch up and chat after.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley when flight deck doors located. Thank you.
Wow, look at the how what is this? Is this a swamp? Is that considered a river? Like, it's crazy how that terrain is right here.
In a few moments,
Use a
we'll be
bathroom
starting
chat. I'll be right
flight
back.
meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly to assist.
Hey, what's up, Als? Hope you're still there. Had to run downstairs really quick. How you doing, buddy? How's it going, Botronics? Making good progress? I see you here. It looks like you're definitely on descent. Like, you're gonna be there in like what? It says you're at like 13,000 feet. You got this. Just stay focused. And we're actually gonna start our descent. Just go see what sign you come on.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
Alright, at where are we? Yeah, let's get down to 9,000 feet. It's gonna be an interesting arrival. Haven't flown this arrival in a long time, chat. One of the most challenging approaches IRL.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will be sending out forms to
Gentlemen,
return.
as we have noticed, we have begun our initial
What do you say coming in? Just say
wrap up any business you need to
all right, so we're flying into Rio, right? You just say Rio traffic, your call sign, and how far you are coming in. So when you're about, let's say, 15, 20 miles, you can just say, your call sign is what, 17? Where are you on the map again? Hold on. 1776. You can just say Rio traffic, TAM 1776, inbound for runway 20 left. And let's say if you're like 20 miles out, you can just say 20 miles out and go from there. You got this. Or you can also say, if you're more than 20 miles out, you could just say Rio traffic, TAM 1776, inbound for 20 left on the, it's going to be the ASA Lima 1 Alpha, the arrival. And damn, I didn't notice how loud this rapper is, chat. Sorry about that. Alright, looks like at a saloon, you're going to be at about 7,000. Oh yeah, heads up, electronics, if you can still hear. When you go over that bridge, coming in on the RNAV, you just want to be like about 500 feet above that bridge, and then just look out for the runway, and then just come in, and then just aim for the touchdown zone, and you should be good. think 500 or 600 feet, something like that. Just look at your charts. Alright, chat, looks like we're about, what is it, about, it says 8 minutes, but get on the ground in about 15 to 20 minutes. Hey guys, if you have not yet, please smash down the like button, aiming for 5 likes. And we should be at our destination in about another 15 to 20 minutes, roughly. Speed is coming down. We're at 10,000 feet. We can go ahead and set our landing lights can come on. Wing lights and nose lights. Oh, it looks like you're taking a different route, Electronics. You probably taking a different approach, but it works the same way. Once you get over that bridge, you want to be roughly around 600 feet, and then you come in. I'm gonna slow down just to make sure I don't interfere with you, because the route that I'm taking is actually shorter than the one you were taking. Oh, okay. All right, no worries.
Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Alright, we are at our altitude restriction for 7,000. We're gonna go open this manage descent. After this waypoint, we gotta go down to 6,000. And while we're here at let's get down to 6,000. And we also got to put in some information here on our arrival. Yes, we do. Let's go over to our destination. For our nav approach, QNH is 1022. Temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. And the wind right now is 170 at 8 knots. And the barrel this is the approach. Barrel, we are looking at 700. Yeah, it's gonna be 700 on the minimums. Oh yeah, Botronics. So yeah, not 500 over the bridge. If you're flying over the bridge, you want to probably be at 700 feet. Alright, so it looks like we're coming in on the same path, Electronics. I'm gonna vector myself and come back around just to make sure you have enough space when you're coming in. And I was already gonna miss the altitude restriction that I have anyways. just to make sure, you know, I don't want you to feel rushed. Oh, I'm like one of the only traffics that's coming in the airspace right now. So I'm gonna just vector around since we're both on a different approach and give you enough time to come in and land. I'm fine. Sure, that's alright. I'm already vectoring. Just focus on what you're doing. I'm watching you on the radar, so I just want you to feel comfortable because I've done this approach before, and I think it's your first time. So I want you to feel comfortable. Don't want you to feel rushed. So you're gonna fly back to Gillette and then come back around.
Cinco Dumont traffic, this is PM 53-6 on the RMAP approach for 220 left.
See, that wasn't bad. That was good, Electronics. We're gonna go back direct to Gillette. What was the name of it again? Gillette. Alright, let's go back direct, make another U-turn. You can go flaps 1. Let's maintain the speed. Look like our speed is going down. Let's try to do at least 210. Get our speed back up to about 210. And then after Gillette, we're gonna get down to 4,800 feet. approaching the next waypoint.
This is 1726, going to be taxing via Delta, Juliet, and Intimidate.
Hey, that's what's up. Sound like you put it down. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go open descent. Or manage descent. How was that landing rate, buddy? Alright, landing speed gonna be 125. Not gonna lie, I do want to get like the landing here and at our next airport, but we're gonna do the recording here since it's more fun, more challenging. And then next time I'll probably do a landing rate or a landing recorder for the other one.
2,500.
And then keep her open, manage descent. I want to get down to about 3,000 feet. $270, nice. I hope you enjoyed that arrival. Wasn't it fun? Happy you enjoyed it. Try and get down to 3,000 feet, cut our speed back, and then we need to get down to 1,200 feet. Okay, 1,900 feet. Yeah, let's try to get down sooner. Get down sooner, and then try to get our altitude down to 1,900. Well, what you're estimated to be right around there, which we might as well put it down to 700 feet. And then we're going to try to finesse our way down to 700, which is going to be minimums. Go ahead and ping the cabin crew. Please be seated for landing. And it's looking spicy right now, chat. Our speed is up. We gotta get our speed back. We get a focus mode. Good thing is we're catching up to profile. We're on the profile right now. That's good.
2,500.
Let's try to get down to 190 on the speed. And I'm gonna start the recording now. Definitely get the recording going. Not gonna lie, one of my favorite approaches. I would love to fly here IRL and just see all this. Be sick. I'll be right here in the window just looking. Alright, let's go flaps 2. And as soon as we get closer to our next waypoint, make sure our speed is down to 160. And then we're gonna finesse it in, chat. Landing speed is looking at 130. Actually, let's get down to our landing speed. 130. Yeah, let's do like 130. Let's arm our speed brakes. It's already armed. Cool. We actually could take this a little bit wider. Let's go my airplane. And enjoy the arrival, everyone. Since we're under 200 knots, let's go ahead and drop our landing gear. That's going to help us slow the heck down when we need to. Have the airport in sight. Oh, shoot. Rio traffic, TAM 3532 inbound for runway 20 left. Let's go full flaps. Let's do 135 on the speed and then we'll cut it right short for our final. Almost at minimum. Let's go ping. Let's go configure for landing. Ping the cabin.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue landing. Let's do max brake on the auto land. I mean on landing. Alright, let's go medium, whatever. Alright, we're a little bit too low. Let's try to keep our altitude up a little bit. That was a sharp turn right there. Let's try to get configured. Coming nice and steady. Two whites, two red. Let's try to straighten up.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Whoo! Nose down gently, reverse thrust. Manual brake in, 60 knots, 40 knots, first thrust still. Wow, chat, we made it. Wow, that was fun. My adrenaline is going.
Welcome to Rio de Janeiro. The local time is 2:52 p.m. and it's currently about 25 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop
APU.
and the seatbelt sign is turned off.
Rio's summit traffic, TAM 3532, clear off runway 20 left, crossing 20 right, off to the gates. Stop APU, landing lights can come off. And we can stop the recording. Oh look, there's a plane taking off. Awesome. Alright chat, landing rate on that one we have negative 183. Wow, that's the best I've done so far. Beautiful airport here. Let's see if GSX will work for us. Let's plan for gate number 2. I swear we said no follow me taxi car, but okay, let's give it a second. Oh, he already taken off. Ooh, don't tell strike it. Nice, look at that. Gear up. That was beautiful. Alright, let's clean up our flaps as well. Taxi light can come off. Strobe light is off. Alright, that's good enough. We're gonna park there. Let's set our parking brake. Shut down engine number 1 and 2. Stern power can come on. Fuel pumps can come off. Leave the APU power pump on for now. Oh, we gotta dance. Hey, lit. Let's go. Awesome, I'll take that. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Awesome. Alright, engine is spooling down. We're gonna save this recording. I'm not gonna play it now. If I do, I don't want it to interfere with the flight back over into our destination. But what we can show is what part we did land on. Hold on, chat. Come on, don't do nothing crazy.
Passengers, the boarding starting.
Let's see how. So we put it down right in the touchdown zone. And the landing rate was negative 183 with a G of 0.95. So it was a wonderful, beautiful arrival. Send your screenshots on Discord. Okay, I'm gonna check that out in a second. So start new flight. We're gonna put this over here back to the right side. And I'm gonna pull up Discord really quick. Alright, for satisfaction on GSX, on Pack X, they give us 99%. Oh, also chat, let's jump back in the cockpit really quick. And beacon light can come off. Seatbelt sign, no smoker sign can come off as well. And we're gonna also connect ground power. Oops, that one there. And since we're on ground power, we can go ahead and disconnect APU pump, and sweet. Alright, we're trying to just pull up, say send me some stuff from Discord. Let's check it out. I got the screenshot when you were coming in. Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you. I thought you were saying you got yourself. But thank you, Botronics. I appreciate it, buddy. That's sweet. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, chat. We're going to prepare for our arrival. I'm going to try to make it quick and fast as possible. Our return leg. I'm not even gonna put a feedback screen, but I am gonna put some music on in the background. And while we wait in, I'm gonna multitask here in the background and get it set up for return flights. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna pull up Sbrj and get this out the way. Actually, there's nothing going on in the background, right? You guys don't mind this up being up. For return flights, let's see what we got. What's the call sign they use going back? Alright, call sign going back. Oh, the same call sign. 3532. Sweet. Alright, so we're just gonna go new flight. Yeah, I need to edit the title too and actually put that we went back. That's fine. Let's go pre-file network. Alright, that's sad. We don't even have to change our flight call sign or nothing. That's awesome. One other thing that we do need to do though, we gotta pull this up. This is annoying. I'm gonna just pull this on the other monitor. It should be updated. Have a look. Let me see. Alright, cool. Awesome. That wasn't too bad. What else am I forgetting? Excuse me. Call sign is the same. Everything is the same. Flight plan is filed. Looks like we can go reset on the Pluto script. It was nice playing with you. I had to go. Have a. I hope you have. Yes. Thank you, Botronics, for joining us on the flight. Appreciate it, buddy. And see you again on the next one.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Pilots boarding starting.
Hey, this is not working on my favorite chat. That's what we're gonna do, right? Reset the cooldown script because I'm just gonna have to reset the airplane anyways. We're gonna start the engines up. Damn, do I really want to do that? Oh, now it works. Alright. I was gonna get ready to quit this and start over, but nope, it's working now. Let's go request boarding.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Pilots boarding starting.
Oh, chat. I think it's doing it again.
Boarding requested.
Alright, I think I got it all figured out. Alright, let me turn the music. In fact, we can pause the music. Alright, so we're gonna do the opposite of what we just done. What we just did actually.
Do you
Take it
want
off.
to board crew?
Take it off
Pilot's boarding
to
starting.
0 left. And for a star, or for our SID, we're looking at the FCO 1 Foxtrot, which would be this one here. Transition level. Transition out, it's going to be Nux up. Let's go ahead and insert that as well. Let's continue down and let's get to our arrival. For arrival, we're looking at 3-5 left. Or we can do the RMP. We don't have to do the ILS. It was very pretty straightforward. It was clear skies when we took off, so let's do the RMP Zulu. Yeah, let's do Zulu. And do we have Nux up? No. I don't have Nux up. We can just do, yeah, end the layer 1. That's fine. Insert. I'll go ahead and pen that.
Boarding completed.
We can start refuel. Or do we already have? Oh, we already have that set amount on board. Yeah, we're gonna fuel. Sweet. All right, we're good. We're ready for pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
It looks like we cleared climb up to 32,000 feet. And while we wait, we can play some music. Alright, safe to say we can start up at APU. APU pump can come on as well. And let's go into a performance page really quick. Let's go to our zero fuel weights and let's plug in some information here. Or I guess we do it on pushback. 8.8 on the fuel.
Crew boarding starting.
What? Boarding just started.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Coordenação guia, Juliette Oscar Foxtrot, fixo, qual, 10, 0, 25, cena em 2 minutos.
Alright, finally, boarding is almost complete. Go ahead and start back up our APU master switch. Let's go APU start. Beacon light can come on. Let's see for zero fuel. Should. Okay, now we're good. Let's to APU spool up. Prepare for pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Someone wants a new seat, so we're just gonna wait to see if you have any available, but we'll be ready shortly.
Alright, APU is available. Let's go APU bleed can come on.
Coordenação Rio, Juliette Oscar Eco, portão Itaipu.
Departure checks completed. Bye-bye spin inserted.
Santos Dumont em 3 minutos.
Don't know what that transition is, but hopefully he's not landing, or if he is, hopefully he get there by the time we're about to take off.
Locking gear.
And the nose to the right. Alright, nose to the right.
Release parking brake.
Yes, release parking brake. Unlock the cap.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
And beacon light is on. Let's go ahead and start up our engine number 2.
We're ready to go when you are. On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency
We'll do
exit
flaps 2
row,
and take off.
please exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know. That will
Coordenação Galeão, Papa Romeu Juliette Oscar Eco, perna de vento da 20 esquerda.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for your danger
Number
start.
2 is available. Let's start up engine number 1.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Welcome aboard flight 3532. Our flight time will be roughly 42 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray table seat back must be in the full upright and launch position for departure.
That's select
Cabin
flaps
crew,
number
prepare
2.
doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration.
Tow truck disconnected.
Please make sure that
Bye-bye,
your
spin
seatbelt is
limo.
fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert
Left
the
is
metal
clear.
fittings into
Right
one
is clear.
another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper
Alright,
portion
engine
of the
start can
buckle.
go back to norm.
In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now
Taxi
to
light can
locate
come
your
on.
nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the floor. Evacuate equipped with a whistle and a light if you need to. The key system can be used as a secondary emergency device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and
let's
seat
do
backs
flight
and
control
chin
check.
cables are in their full
Left
upright
aileron.
position. We remind
Right
you that this
aileron.
is a non-smoking flight.
Down.
Tampering with,
And up.
disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located
Right
in the
rudder.
lavatories is prohibited
Left
by
rudder.
law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Alright, let's release park and brake. And begin taxi.
Coordenação Santos Dumont, Juliette Oscar Eco, final 20 esquerda.
The cabin is ready for takeoff.
Ah, damn, it looks like OBS is acting up again. Hey, thanks for the like. Radio traffic, Sam 3532 crossing 20 left, line up in the part end. Crossing 20 right, line up in the part end, 20 left. Real traffic. Attention, hopefully this thing stop acting up on me. Let's try and hurry up and get to our destination before it craps out again. Hopefully it doesn't mess up on this departure. Take the cabin, please be seated for takeoff. Split the throttles up to 40%. Two stable engine, let's go. Flex temp. SRS blue. V1 rotates. Whew, that was close. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Beautiful departure. Rear traffic, TM 3532, clear off 20 left, climbing past 1000. Let's go, throttles back to climb. Autopilot can come on. Clean up our flaps. Whoa. That was my mistake. I cleaned the flaps up way too early. I didn't notice our descent or our climb rate. That was a beautiful departure. We're not in Toga anymore. Why is our speed keep climbing? Alright, coming up on 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and clean up our lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight seats thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live CDs and Safe Movies library.
Alright, let's go ahead and release seatbelt sign.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when you use the case of unexpected turbulence.
approaching cruise altitude. We're gonna be at cruise for a little while. It's already sent in about another. Actually, Sbrj-Sbsp can come back on now.
Gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fastest seatbelt sign.
At Manlow, we're gonna be down at 19,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the flight deck. Captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin and the galley clutch shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley when the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Alright, let's go manage descent. Our flight's still open.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business and take care of it and return to our road. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
Jurassic Gaming, hey, good evening, or good afternoon. It is now evening where I'm at. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? I'm assuming it's about, it's definitely nighttime for you, but it's like, let me guess, like 10 o'clock? It's 8 or over. Oh, okay. Okay. So you're like 5 hours ahead of me. How's your flight going? Are you still flying in the U.S. or are you oceanic right now? Over the ocean now. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I landed into Summit, Rio, and now I'm just doing the return flight back over. Should be on the ground in another 20 to 25 minutes. And we have begun our descent. Okay, awesome. Appreciate that. And I also have the replay. If you missed the landing earlier, I have the replay that I'm planning on showcasing once I land. Cool, looks like we're right below the profile. We're picking up on the profile. For our so right now for the METAR 300, oh yeah, we gotta put that in actually. Yeah, let's put that in. Almost forgot. Alright, right now temperature is 24 degrees. QNH is going to be 1025. Winds right now is 300 degrees at 6 knots. And we're planning on doing the RMP Zulu. Minimums on that one, we're looking at 3,000. Wow, that's a high elevation. 3,048. And landing speed, we're looking at about 130. And sweet. Transition altitude on this one. Let's see what we got. Usually show it on this chart. Does not show it. Interesting. But we're gonna go with the traditional, which is like 18,000. Alright, coming up on 19,000 at Manlow. We're going to continue down our descent, and we need to be at, what is it, 6,000 at Noxup. Oh, okay, we need to be below 19,000. Alright, so we can go ahead and put in 6,000. And let's see where that puts us. Probably, okay, it's going to put us right a little bit. Okay, yeah, well, we're good with that. For the RMP approach. At next up, we should be at 6, and then after we should be at like 5,300, and then continue down on the glide. Sounds like a plan. There goes traffic at our 9 o'clock, or 3 o'clock. Oh, is that 2 of them? Looks like 2 of them. Looks like we can do. Let's do managed descent. Looks like we're gonna be riding the shore. Right now we're riding the shore down into Santos. Nice view. Yes, it is. Thank you. It is. Sure is. Brazil is a beautiful country. There's so much nice like terrain, landscapes and stuff like that here. It's mind blowing. Right, good thing about this approach, it's going to be a straight in approach. Not going to have any downwinds or anything. We're just going to fly straight in. And most likely park at the gate we took off from. Also, we're approaching 10,000. We can go ahead and turn on our landing lights now. We're not going to do what we did last couple flights. We're going to stay ahead of this aircraft.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent, and we should be on the ground soon.
Alright, making the last turn, and then we're going to go straight into the airport. Oh shit, we have, wow, they came on the last minute. They might not contact us though, but just in case they do hit us up last minute, we're going to plug tune into their frequency, which is going to be 126.7. Alright, just in case we get a ping. Might not ping us because we're damn near at our destination. Oh, look at those city buildings. Where is that? That is right over Santos. Praia Grande. Ooh, beautiful views. Right over Praia Grande. What airport is that? This has got to be like a regional airport. Alright, let's get on task. Next waypoint, we need to be at 6,000. We're coming up on about 30 miles out from the airport. Let's go ahead and bring our speed back to about 220 and get some flaps out. Let's go ahead and clear up this discontinuity here. And the next waypoint, we can do open descent at 5,300 and then come in on the RNAV. Get rid of this from our chat. Alright, hopefully my frames hold up, but then OBS hold up for this last 15-20 minutes of this flight. Fingers crossed. 30 miles out, we can go open descent. Coming up on an altitude restriction, and then we'll continue on our descent. Go ahead and ping up the cabin now. Let them know, sit down, and we are about to be at the airport shortly. If you're watching this on the playback, you can give me your predictions in chat and let me know if you're actually right when I give you the final answer. Let's bring our speed back to about 220 and go flaps 1. Sao Paulo traffic, Tam 3532 inbound for runway 35 left, about 30 miles out. Anything, they're probably talking to tower. I mean, to center. Let's go another natural flaps. I almost hit the replay on this one, chat, but I forgot we're not doing a replay on this. We already got the replay prepped for the last flight we did earlier into Summit. If you are watching this on the replay, please don't forget to smash down the like button. Appreciate it. Goal is for 5 likes, but hey, if you guys can run it up, run it all the way up. Beautiful views. Alright, I'm going to take over from the aircraft. Landing speed is going to be about 130. $50 miles out. Sao Paulo traffic, Tam 3532 on the RNAV for 35 left, about 15 miles out. I know they don't speak much English out here, but I hope they can understand me. Let's go full flaps. In fact, let's drop the gears. Let's go full flaps. Sao Paulo traffic, Tam 3532, 10-mile final on the RNAV approach for 35 left. Sao Paulo traffic. Right, let's have some fun, chat. Let's take over this aircraft. And, oh, actually, let's see if we get as much views outside because we're not going to see this on a replay. Sweet. Alright, one more time. Beautiful city. Alright, chat, let's put her down. Enjoy the arrival. My airplane. crew.
Reporta fora de solo, azul 4454. Clear on runway azul 404054.
Sao Paulo traffic, 103532. 5 my final 435 left. Sao Paulo traffic. I believe I have the runway in sight. Looks like we're a little bit low. Slowly bring our speed back to about 35.
$1,000.
1,000 check. 3 reds, 1 white. Let's try and maintain this altitude really quick. I don't know what's right, this glide slope or the poppy seeds, or the poppy lights. Ooh, look at the city. I really wanted to see this on a replay too, but it's fine. Can't have the best of both worlds sometimes.
$100 above. 400. Minimum.
Landon.
$50, $40, $30, $20, retard, $10, $5.
Nose down gently. Yeah, we can do an idle. Oh no, reverse thrust on this one. Runway kind of short. Left turn. Beautiful, Chad. That was beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 4:29 p.m. and it's currently about 24 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is
Clean up her flaps.
Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Sao Paulo traffic, 1035. Oh man. 103532, clear off runway 35 left. And looks like he pings us as soon as we touch down. Oh, we do have tower 127-150. Good afternoon, tower 103532, clear off runway 35 left.
35-32, support tower, good afternoon. Taxi to apron 3 via Mike, stand 4.
Taxi, stand 4 via Mike, and what's the rest? I'm sorry for 1035-32.
Tom 3532, just 813, but it's Mike, stand 4.
Okay, apron 3 via Mike to stand 4 for TAM 3532. We're gonna do a follow me on this one, chat. But I think it's below, way down here. Already sitting here waiting for follow me taxi. We can go. APU can come on. Data lights can come off.
Foi com o muitíssimo. Boa tarde, FS Brasil no 003, cheque rádio.
FS Brasil no 003, Torre São Paulo, muito boa tarde, meu amigo Alan. Clareza 5.
Maravilha, muito boa tarde, Vitor. Torre São Paulo. Clareza 5 também aqui. Tá no pátio 3, posição 1 está ciente da Alfa, solicita instrumentos para Santos Dumont, plano de voo enviado 03.
FS 003, informação Alfa está correta. Autorizado instrumentos para Santos Dumont, conforme a rota do plano, nível de voo 270, decola da 35 da esquerda. Perfil de saída é o Baião 2 Bravo, transição Nibru. Transponder 3756.
Autorizado instrumentos para Santos Dumont, nível 270, conforme a rota do plano, decola da 35 da esquerda, saída Baião 2 Alfa, transição Nibru, transponder 3756.
1003, apenas confirme a saída Baião 2 Bravo.
Correção, Baião 2 Bravo, com transição em Nibru, 1003.
1003, cortejamento correto, chame pronto para estacionamento.
Acusar para acionamento e puxa 03.
Torre São Paulo, Gol no 282.
Gol no 282, Torre São Paulo, boa tarde, prossiga.
Boa tarde, Gol no 282, está com a Alfa, solicita navegantes e instrumentos 340 conforme rota.
Gol no 282, autorizado instrumentos para navegantes conforme a rota do plano. Nível de voo 340, decola da 35 da esquerda. Perfil de saída é o Cédilo 1 Alfa, transição Matini. Transponder 3762.
Autorizado, navegantes, instrumentos 340 conforme rota, decola 35 da esquerda, saída 7 no Alfa Magni e o transponder 3762, Gol no 282.
Gol no 282, cotejamento correto, chame pronto para estacionamento.
Chamará.
We're gonna park here. Parking brake set. External power is on. APUB is on. Shut down engine number 1 and 2. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
We didn't get a dance, but we got a nod or what you call that? That's fine. We made it. Finally made it, chat. It was a beautiful stream. Definitely enjoyed it. Especially having company ride with us. Shout out to Botronics. Shout out to everyone that joined us and kept me company in chat. Really appreciate it. Let's continue on. We're actually going to leave the APU on and stuff. We can turn off our seatbelt sign, no smoking sign can come off. For our satisfaction on Pack X, we have a 96. Made it 17 minutes early. For our landing rates into our destination, we have, wow, negative 304. But we have a G of a G of 0.96. So that's not bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and close out Volanta. That was awesome. And don't forget, chat, we're gonna watch the replay into our last destination, which is Rio. Should be very interesting and cinematic, hopefully. Let's go ahead and hurry up and get that through before freaking not even gonna jinx it. Just fingers crossed. Just trying to finish up this last 10 minutes of the stream. Let's go ahead and close out all that good stuff. Could go also and reset GSX. And let's start the aircraft back up. I wish there was like a load panel state on this one, but unfortunately we just gotta wait for the engines to spool up. And also we can select full flaps. Alright, while the engines are spooling up, oh yeah, we gotta close the doors. As soon as the door closed, we have full flaps selected. Ooh, let's see this replay chat, let's go! Run it. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for the scenery to load in. And also, we're gonna speed it up. You know, I'm gonna definitely have to pull the drone cam out on this one. Let's pause. Door right from over the bridge. Oh my goodness. We're gonna watch it from here and then pull the drone cam out and get some interesting footage as well. It's a photo shoot moment. Can't wait to do this approach again. I love doing this approach. Between this approach and Gibraltar, it really reminds me of Gibraltar. But between this one and Gibraltar, oh man. Mind blowing. Ooh, that was solid, chat. That was solid. Let's bring it back. Breathtaking. We can watch it from the cockpit one more time. Yeah, we overshoot it just a little bit there.
400. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5,
Beautiful. Let's see how the POV on the passengers look. Let's go one more time for the passengers. I'm gonna take this moment to say thank you all on this journey, rocking with me all day from last stream to this stream. Appreciate it. If you're watching this on the run back, please don't forget to smash on the like button. Consider subscribing if you don't want to miss our upcoming future flights. And until then, I want to shout out to our moderators. Shout out to Botronics. Thanks for taking the flight with us. And you made the flight on Vatsim. Hope you continue to do so in the future. And don't let it scare you. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. And you have to start from somewhere. Until then, I want to say shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for rocking with me. And until then, I'll see you all again on the next one. Peace, God bless, and see ya!
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night. Race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly.
Thank you, Jurassic. I'm still here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, buddy. See you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Don't